What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com, 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And I want to come at you today in a separate video from when I announced this yesterday. So I've got a channel, which right now is called The Sold Business. I think I might just keep that name. But I'm changing up what I used to do on this channel. Now, the channel before, I was doing the top 10 most expensive items sold on eBay recently. And it just wasn't me. So I just stopped being consistent with it because I only do stuff I enjoy, really. I mean, I got so much going on that I have to enjoy it or I don't do it, right? So I'm like, okay, what can I do with this channel that I would enjoy, that might help out the community? Because at first I was making the video or the channel to kind of reach outside the reseller community, if you will. And ooh, that's kind of cool, that effect. And just try to grow into another area, basically finding shoppers, consumers to get into my store. But like I said, I just got bored with it. And so I decided I want to change the channel to something I used to do when I started selling on eBay. So when I first started selling on eBay, I would take an hour or 2 hours every night and I would scroll solds on eBay and see what other people are selling. Things that might give me ideas, subliminal stuff to pick up when I'm out sourcing, thrifting, yard sailing, whatever. So I decided I'm going to make that channel into that. So basically what I'm going to do is two things. Basically, I'm going to, I would find a random item, click into the person's eBay store, and then start looking at their solds and just, paging through their solds, seeing what they sold, and just basically information, knowledge to help myself and others out there who watch the video. So I'm like, well, it'd be kind of cool to give my viewers a chance to promote their store. So if you would like me to look at your solds and to go through them and put it on video, I will promote your store on that video, put the link below and such, and maybe it'll lead to some sales. If that sounds interesting to you, go click below on the Sold Business. I need you to subscribe to that channel, and then under Community, leave your eBay store. I've got about 7 stores there so far to start off with. So it's 7 videos right out of the gate I can make. And to help you guys promote your store, and maybe a viewer here and there will see something in your store and want to buy it. Yeah, so that's the basis of that channel is going to go into. So I might do some videos before vacation, but I'll probably wait till after vacation to really start putting a lot of effort into that channel. I'm going to change the logo to figure more around eBay stores, if you will, than what it is now. But I wanted to address a couple of things. What's funny is a lot of people, they think just because they do something or they would do something mentally, that they want to project that on other people. And this is not a critique. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do in your store. There's plenty of people who like doing that stuff out there. That's not who I am. And who am I to critique somebody's store, right? Sure, I got 22 years experience, but that's just not my thing. So it's not going to be a critique, no matter what some people think. Just because they think that they would do it or other people do it, that everybody would do it, which is weird thinking to me. But yeah, so, and then another weird thing is, why is it there are people, I know why, and I'm going to say this, stop swallowing the pill of YouTubers who sell on eBay. Because people are saying, well, there's a few who says, oh no, traffic that comes to my store that doesn't buy, that's bad for my store. That hurts the sell-through rate, etc., etc. And I'm just like, so let me get this straight. You're a reseller with a store but you don't want traffic to your store because it would hurt your store. That doesn't make any sense to me. And let me tell you why it doesn't make any sense to me. You're a reseller. Your job is to get traffic to your store because it could turn into sales, not because it will hurt sales if somebody clicks on it and doesn't buy. That's going to hurt sales. Actually, I kind of proved that wrong. And let me show you why. I'll tell you why. Before eBay got rid of their bot views, now their bot views used to be when you listed an item, you got like 2, 3, 5 views instantly on your page. And it would tell you that. If you shared it on Facebook or Poshmark or whatever, nobody even had to click on that item. And then all of a sudden you jump up to 10 page views, 15 page views, sometimes 25, 30 page views in no time. When I had those page views, my sales were a lot higher than they are now. Now a lot of items will sit at no page views. Well, guess what? You're not going to sell nothing at no page views. Also, when you click on an item, that helps it in the algorithm. That means somebody was interested enough to click on the item, so it bumps it up a little bit in the algorithm. So my sales were better when my sell-through rate was lower. I used to be below 1, and I had sales $1,000 a day with a whole lot less items. Now I'm over 2, and yet my sales have bottomed out. Why? Because there's no traffic. There's nothing bumping up my stuff in the algorithm like it used to. So if you're a person who thinks that clicks in your eBay store or on your items or whatever, and plus I'm looking at sold items, not even current items first and foremost. So, but driving traffic to your store. If anybody who's selling thinks that driving traffic to somebody's store is going to hurt your sales more than help your sales, I think you might need to get out of reselling, to be honest with you, because that's just ludicrous to me as a business person. I want as much traffic as I can get to my store, to my items, to my pages. Thinking the opposite is just bonkers to me. And I know there are YouTubers out there who kind of push that. And ask yourself, how long have they been really selling on eBay and how well are they doing before you take advice from other people? Look at their history, because it just don't make any sense to me. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, you'd like your store featured in one of the videos, go to the Sold Business channel, subscribe, and put your store in that community post. And I'll start making those videos soon and get them listed, probably start after vacation. I might do a couple before maybe, but just get the hang of it. But yeah, so if it's something interesting to you, let me know. And subscribe to all my channels below while you're there. And I will see you all in the next video. Later.